Welcome to episode 47 of Kael'Alanai, where I'm not sure how long ago it happened, but sometime between recording episode 46 and now, my turbine system fully filled up. like, I've got basically the entire thing. This is technically all backed up because it fluctuates a little bit based on how much steam is in here. But yeah, the only way to really get this any further now would be to literally build a pair of thermal evaporation inert plants. But might actually do that because, or I could upgrade the energy cube here. Actually, I might do that. Buy myself a little bit more time. Because see, the more energy I produce now, the more energy I'll have later on type thing. Alright. Alright. Where's a small one? I'm actually not even sure if I have any. No, I don't have any 1Ks anymore. We'll take you off. I'm actually also kind of surprised I don't actually have energy tablets patterned yet. Let's fix that. Because the other one is primarily crafting, I believe. Either entirely crafting. Actually. What's this information? Ah, okay, so it does actually mean the same things. That makes a lot of sense. I'm also actually going to need to, in the near future, like start building this up as well. And of course, there's no time like the present. So, how many do I need? 4 and 9, so that's 15. That there. Review. Carbon. There's it's charcoal. Actually, even better. Make wood coal. And then one, actually, I already had the pattern for it. And from rich carbon. And I probably 2 for steel. Enriched iron. Actually, I don't think I actually even seem to have things set up for turning into steel yet. Oh well. So, redstone. Extra there. I'm actually also going smart. I'm gonna make patterns for each of these. 10 should come out as mechanism, so that's fine. That's basically everything I need there. Why is it I don't have iron bars patterned? I have no idea. Pressure disperses 2. Coils I won't need anymore because you literally only need a maximum of 7. But I do have a need. Rotors. And I need turbine blades. Got the vents. And the fells. Yeah. It's basically what I should need, really. How much snow have I got? Alright. These all assemble recipes, so... Well, that's all basically running. Potential new enchanting books. Right here. Find out which direction they're in. Okay, so up above. I've also learned of a little bit of a trick that you can apparently do with with string. So once once the once I get done, speed that on and start again. Once I've got string 4, I can actually make kind of like invisible string type thing to be able to actually show off the courtyard. I'm not sure if I actually have string currently. And dual parallel doesn't seem to be enabled. Why? Oh, never mind. I just didn't hit space enough times. Alright. And of course I don't have string. I do, however, have it in seed, so... Yep. I'm anticipating needing all of those. Or all of these, rather. Riding behavior makes it hard to fly upside down. Oh well. Now. I still haven't frickin' replaced the config yet either. I'll have to turn. I'd freaking do that probably after I finish recording this episode. Oh, fuck it. No, really smart. Shoot there. Get this. Aim it just right. Now, I'm sure. Oh yeah. Literally can't see where it is. I'm not really too worried, per se, about like, you know, whether or not I'm like placing up on the wall, because I can really just go like this. And literally just like simply check like this to try and find it all. This is probably a lot easier still though. I could technically welded it all of this into place, but at the same time they're like, you know, they'd use string that doesn't technically exist. Which almost freaking sounds like a freaking with his video. Searching for a string that doesn't exist. It's all the same. Oh, screw it. Yeah, well. easier. Gotta make sure that I can actually see where I'm turning walking here. It might work actually. Alright, and so I'm not sure how long until the next time it'll snow. I'd rather not, like, quite, find myself removing the snow, only to have to remove it again. But, and mind you, the irony is I actually found out about this trick literally thanks to a 10 Phoenix SC video talking about the new snapshot where it's no longer nice and transparent. Instead, it's now gone to like okay, can't turn tweak like that. Oh. And then basically, in the new snapshot, all this here would be very clearly visible, basically, because apparently they turned off the transparency. So, yeah. Mind you, apparently the main use case of of the the tripwire net, bloody hell, is literally as like pretty much literally what I'm doing right now. Like literally just like make it send snow and all that can't basically like accumulate on a on a block. Actually, while I'm thinking of it, once I finish filling this hole back in, I'm also gonna take us over to World Tier Frontier, because I want to be able to start really racking up the what do you call it? Really racking up the enchants. Because the more heavily enchanted my gear is, the easier it'll be to progress through to essentially the the final world tier. Now, activate, and then most likely in episode 50 I'll go and tackle the Geopathic Invader. Because as you can see, I do have it marked out. Actually, I wonder if I can get it. Oh yes, I can get it even lower. Alright. And of course after this I'll also have to update the map again. There we go. And now we fly up. And you can't even really tell that there's even anything there. Let's check this. This. Same command again. And just for the sake of completeness. Actually, what do I need on this block here, actually? It's just the ones that are like, you know, outside that will need it. Which means I can move it from here. Yeah, soon I should get my first I'll bring off my first invader spawn actually. Yeah, while I'm thinking of it, we'll go and grab the maps in order to update them. Because yes, there's actually 2 maps that need to be updated technically. It's actually 3. Zoom up. There we go. Nice and easy update. And then of course just go like, you know, clear out here, and then yeah, basically clear that, and yeah, so you just build. Because if I'm not mistaken, I haven't actually cleared out the actual terrain over here yet fully. Yeah, there's still some like random straggly bits, and of course just a whole entire practically cave that hasn't even been ripped out yet. I think it's like up there. Oh. Anyways. As you probably remember from last episode, we're working on here, but didn't quite finish it. So that's what we'll be doing today. Even though, yes, we're like, you know, about halfway through the episode. But, you know. And that's kind of on me for being a bit of a rambler. Because once I get the like archive, I'm mainly looking forward to getting the basement all put in, because now I can work on the main floor and specifically start on the library. And I can't wait to start on the library. Oh man, it's gonna be freaking fun. I'm not sure how tall it's gonna be yet, or actually, while I'm thinking of it, I need to look up. I'm pretty sure chiseled bookshelves you can put books into. Okay, yeah, so shelves are basically just really shit bookcases essentially. Because you look at chiseled bookshelves, and that's what works. Okay, so there's only... So there's like literally only freaking... Question is though, can you actually put in... Let's do... Maybe C... Call it dot. Okay, so... Make another one. Okay, so that's 3. So it holds up to 9. Okay, right, so they all just have 9. Okay. Good to know. I also noticed as well that they don't actually seem to drop anything. Which, yeah, is slightly weird, but also kind of makes sense in a way. Oh well. Anyways. But, yeah. Let's see now. So I'm gonna have to choose what kind of chisel bookshelf I want. I'm sure there's 10 more bookshelves though that allow you to have like essentially like more more books, like more books stored. I could be wrong. Let's see, how many does this one hold? Oh, yes. Alright. So, batch. Alright. Let's go storage. Right, so all the bookshelves come with doors, okay. I think fitting with the aesthetic probably be best with maybe dark oak, because the actual build has, oh, then again I'll also be somewhat making my own, so I don't know. And of course you just gotta ping on the fluxer, but yeah, I can deal with that later. For now, it's all about filling in this floor. Because once the floor's all in, then I can, yeah, I can then begin the process of, yeah, essentially like, expanding further, because I'll have more of the wall in place. Yeah, that's sub-basement, I need just basement. Right. Yeah, get my protractor ruler. Right, so there's just under 3 wide, and then basically just over 1 for over there, so make that 2 and 2. And so apparently I don't actually have any. Okay, apparently I'm now fully out of cut deep slate slabs. Alright, they're just for some reason not actually showing up. Why? Because they're not on my list, that's why. Alright. I was going to put a stack on my offhand. Yeah. From here up, it is almost exactly. And it's like. Basically, it's like 5 up. Alright, so 3, 4, 5. Then from here, it's essentially 3 up, I believe. Okay, so it's 5 down the outside. Like 1 to 2 on the inside, but I'm having that one come in favouring the 2 side, so it'd be like that. And then it's 2 in, followed by 4 up. And then of course, here comes across by another 4. And it comes in to mirror it. And there we go. That marks the end of that room. I say the end, but you know what I mean. Unfortunately, don't really have any any pictures of what it actually looks like. I don't think. There's Biltmore House, cold stores. Yeah, just bring the scratcher. Right, and looks like no. Like even if you turn and put cold stores in quotation marks, it still really just shows you just generally Biltmore House. So yeah, it's really not helpful. At the same time, it could also be worse. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it goes. Lines up to here, so makes that there. And it's all going to actually line with there though. That's like what, 1 block extra. Oh, she didn't realize I had such good knockback already. Alright. So these here all meant to also basically align with here, so means that this here actually goes out one more block. So, here is in fact meant to be 2 blocks. You can see, here's the inner wall, right? So that there all goes all the way up to there. Now, I have this all properly aligned, but there's not quite so much it looks like, maybe? Yeah, it's down here that I don't have fully aligned. So, yeah, all that's gonna have to come out by 1 block. Rather than, like, you know, just freaking grabbing every single block manually and just, like, dragging it all out. I'm gonna be really smart. Do the ultra smart thing. And that's first. So second. Move 1 south. Let's go take out here. Oh. Exactly what I was trying to avoid. Oh well. So that's first position again. Second position. Yeah, block south. One more south. And of course, That's now technically out of joint. As you can see from here. So, let's go and fix up the disjointedness, shall we? Times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out, so expand 7 east, move 1 south, alright, drag this, south, that south. Oh, freaking like underneath. Just two. Got a redstone cave down there. I wonder. I guess I haven't replaced ecological yet. Yeah. This would be a whole extra episode just of lumberjacking. Yeah. Ooh, oil lake. It's a lake of oil. And of course got erosion as well. Really don't like the erosion feature. Works too freaking fast. Right. Now. Now. Clear out the kind of like, you know, empty walls type thing here. Which, yes, this here is technically empty wall. I'll just have it basically marked out for now though. See, in here, I might replace, you know, essentially getting the thicker walls with, well, basically with ice, really. And then, oh, yeah, thicker walls here, so, then again, this here is just room, so, but here is cold stores. I haven't actually marked out here yet, which looks like it's about one block down from this, so. He then also has wall round about 2 blocks up, so slowly. So, and now that is 2 blocks thick. Here we go. And now I have the cold storage. I'll probably replace this inner wall here though with some blue ice, just to like, you know, indicate that, like, these are properly cold stores. But yeah, for now though, that's basically it for what I need to do here really. So we now continue on. Here, you need to come in by 2 blocks, but it's also a thick one, so thick boy. And then 2 blocks wide, so and then of course comes out. Actually gonna be smart. I'm actually just going to turn and start, like, you know, building out this way too. Sorry, it's on even terror that I have this all marked out. That's 1, 1, 1. Okay. So essentially, that one there is meant to be out. Okay, cool. So it literally, like, lines up with down there. Cool. That makes things a lot easier. I believe it should fully line up. With this over here, so oh yeah, this also has its own yeah, it has its own window. Yeah, right, so it's 18 and then it's a window. Okay. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19 is at the window. Looks like it's in about 1. And here it should be 7 blocks across. Okay, so wait, how far across here though? Okay. not sure I say how it's meant to work, because apparently it's 7 across inside. So basically like that. But then it's only 6 across out there. I think I know how they did it. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. From here in, it's further. Basically 5. 2, 3, 5. Yep, lines up perfectly. Feels kind of weird having it like this though. Let's make it 6. Feels less weird that way. And then comes in by another 5. And then that's where the next one begins. Oh, I didn't realize it had been going out for nearly an hour again. Oh well. I'll try and... I probably won't be able to try and complete this room in this, like, I don't know, 7 minutes or whatever, so... Unfortunately, the rest of this will have to wait until the next episode. So, I'm actually also kind of surprised that there's been like literally no invaders yet. Admittedly, I'm also used to like, you know, used to having Terra where, you know, I literally like log on as I such and such is working nearby. A couple minutes later, such and such is working nearby. And it's just constant. Yeah, it's not quite the case here though. Gunpowder needs, I believe, salt. Because that's all still processing. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, there's not really much else to really do now. Other than like cut the episode, replace the config so I can get more vein mining capacity, and record the next episode. Okay. I think I will, I'll cut the episode here, and one sec. This one, right, so it's 29. This one do 290 yet? No, not quite. There we go. Right. Yeah, we'll cut the episode here, and I'll see you all in episode 48, where, you know what, I think we might actually go for the invader. Yeah. Episode 48, to the frontier. Because then, episode 50 is when I actually take on the gateway of the first frontier. Yeah. Yeah, I'll see you all then.